gotta get him out my hair.
Hide away, they say, 'cause we don't want no broken hearts. I've learned to be ashamed of all my scars. Run away, they say, no one will love you as you are. I won't let them break me down to dust. I know that there's a place for us, for we are glorious. When the sharpest words wanna cut me down, I'm gonna send the flood, gonna drown them out. I am brave, I am bruised, I am who I'm meant to be. This is me. Look out, 'cause here I come. And I'm marching on.
Hey, what is up, you guys? And it is Baby Cookie here, and today I'm going to be telling you guys my story. It'll be a try now. I'm gonna just fill you guys in on who I am, where I'm from, and etc, etc, etc. Alright, I know some people don't really know me that well, would probably want to get to know me better, to know a little bit more of my background. And I'm gonna just talk about myself a little bit more on this channel, and I hope you guys enjoy. Hi guys, it is Briana Paniagua, aka Baby Cookie. I'm 18. I was born in Bronx, New York, Lincoln Hospital. My growing up was the best in my entire life. Like, being in this home, just being adopted and just being loved and everything is just a whole blessing. It's hard for people to really understand or get that, if that makes any sense. I'm not afraid to say I'm adopted. I'm not afraid. I want people to understand that it's okay to be adopted, and it's okay to open up and talk about your feelings and talk about how you feel, because not everybody understands how you feel. Like, everybody just makes it seem like they get it, but if you really think about it, some people just assume all adopted kids get to, like, see their mom, see their dad, meet their, everything or whatever. I'm gonna admit, I met my mom once, maybe 3 times or more. But majority of it, like, my childhood was kind of blurry because, my real mom was never there for me, though. My mom that adopted me now, which is Paniagua, which is my mom. She's been the best mom to me in my entire life, and I consider her my mom more than anything in my life. Honestly, I've been blessed. She gives me everything, and I appreciate her. I love her. Recently, her birthday was here, and I just wanted to tell her a bunches of times how thankful and grateful I am of her. Like, she's just a whole blessing to me, and sometimes I feel like I don't deserve her sometimes. I'm not trying to cry. It's just like, my mom, she's been there for me ever since I was little, and she made us come to, like, she moved us out here and everything, and, like, I got to get a better education. And I remember when I was in New York, like, I was bullied because of some things, and, because of how I was, and because of how everything is now. Growing up was just so troubling. Sorry. I'm just blessed. I'm happy. I'm happy that I'm reaching my dreams and I'm doing what I want to do. Like, in a few months, I'm going to be taking the SATs and I'm going to be doing what I want to do. And I'm just happy. I'm just so happy. She's put me in such a good predicament where, like, I'm in this program where I'm always out and about and doing things and everything. It's just, ooh. I was born in New York, moved out here for a better living because when I was in New York, it was a very bad neighborhood and there was a lot of violence there, and my mom did not want, me and none of my siblings to, like, get into anything serious there. So she moved us out here into PA.
Not saying where I live.
Brought us up in such a beautiful way. I'm just blessed to have her in my life. I'm blessed to just be able to breathe and to live, because, like, when I was little, like, I had so much trouble in school because I was adopted, because I didn't understand what being adopted meant or what anything was. Like, honestly, when I was little, I thought everybody in the house was my brother and sister, like, without no word. Like, I didn't know what the word adopted was until I was, like, in 5th grade. When I was in 5th grade, then, it started making more sense to me. But when I was little and in 1st grade, I remember some kids didn't understand that I didn't know, like, that I was adopted or anything. Like, nobody, like, I didn't even know. But when I was, like, little, I remember going to the girls' bathroom and girls were talking about my brother and how cute he was and stuff like that. And I said, oh, yeah, that's my brother. And then there'd be girls like, oh, are you sure that's your brother? Because, like, you're this and he's that. Like, does it matter how or what we look like? When I was little, I didn't really, they didn't pick up to me. It didn't pick up to me that I was, like, different or anything. Like, me, I thought everybody was okay, It was as soon as, like, elementary school started getting more, like, troubling for me. As soon as we, like, got out of, like, elementary school, I started to think, like, well, have I seen my mom before? I never knew that I met my mom before when I was little, because my mom told me that when I was adopted and everything, my real mom lived with us in the same house, and she's related to us. She's related to my real mom, and I'm actually related to, well, technically, okay.
This is how the timeline is, okay. So,
My titi that had recently, no, that what's it called, that passed away 2 years ago. She was related to my mom. No, she was related to my dad, and my dad is related to this mom. So, that's how I'm related. But then again, like, it's so it's like so confusing because, like, I'm adopted by I'm thinking it's like my great aunt or like my second aunt or something, like, I don't know. But point is, nobody should be afraid of who they are, what they are, and be labeled. I think labels are stupid and idiotic. If you know who you are, what you are, it shouldn't matter what anybody else says. And if you say that's your brother, that's your brother. Point blank. Like, there's a lot of people that don't have real siblings and they consider their best friends as their siblings, or they have, like, that bond with them. And honestly, I grew up with all my brothers and sisters in this house equally. Not only that, but my best friend is, my brother. He's been there for me. Not only that, thing that I've ever done, is always been near, like, near my brother or, like, with my family. Everything that I've ever done in my life was based on my life.
I know I'm rambling a lot, so let me just finish this up a little bit.
But as you can tell from the beginning of the intro, it was mixed in with, a current, or an old news, thing that happened. My mom was on the news for the whole annual Salvation Army coat drive. Honestly, I'm proud of my mom. She has helped so many children from the Salvation Army, and she's helped put clothes on children's backs. She's helped done so many things for everyone that she's around. She's just a beautiful, gracious, wonderful woman. Kids that that she's, like, fostering or whatever, she brings, like, she brings them in like there's no, like, they're her kids. She doesn't make them feel left out. We go bunches of places and we travel, we go outside, we do a lot of stuff. And I feel like being in this home, being here, just wonderful. Continuing on from, like, from this point on forward, I want you guys to know that whatever happens, it, like, just let it be. Whatever I tell you, it's the honest truth, and, like, there's no faking or anything. And not only that, but, like, my hair's getting thick again. Sorry. I just want you guys to know that I'm just grateful. I'm grateful for where I am. I'm grateful that I'm adopted. I don't, like, I honestly don't care that I'm adopted, but there's one thing that I'm, like, that's, like, one of the things I'm kind of insecure about. So, like, this is, like, opening up for one of my insecurities.
Hello.
She's given me the best life. She's given me the best life, the best experiences in my life, and, like, and counting. But yeah, that's basically what it is. And but yeah, If you guys want any more videos like this, comment down below, like and subscribe for more videos for this series. It's a whole series, so on, you know, basically talking about my life and how everything is and stuff like that. So at the beginning of the intro, you got a whole mixture of where I was from and, you know, where the parts of where I lived at and everything. And I'm gonna just say a whole bunch of like stories going on and stuff like that. But
This is just a little introduction of the whole series.
so I hope you guys stick around to hear more of my story, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out, Girl Scouts and Boy Scouts, and I love you guys. Stay strong, stay beautiful. Bye. Bidoosh.